EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. He'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. He is in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They put Wilson in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Here's a 2nd and 9. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
If If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. They had the perfect play call there. They needed 18, and they got 18. First down. He'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this off.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks. And I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass. But if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
65, Cat, 65. Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, 49ers.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. They put Wilson in motion. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. They'll throw out of the gun. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Open man downfield is Kittle. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. As we get you to Orlando, Taylor, my old pal, Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Ready up. Here we go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield. Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Here's a run going left. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll look to throw again. A throw on the move is caught. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Left side in the hands of Neighbors.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
We are through 3 quarters. Second down and 3. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Giants first down. Handoff here, up the middle. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. 2nd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. That's brought in by the tight end Knox. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. We'll try the right side this time. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Giants. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
70 Ranger. 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, set.
Motion man, set right. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. This would go a long way to sealing this one. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run this one in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Hayes' kick is good. And the Giants will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance.
And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They have fought till the end, but still will come up short.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
So a road win here for the Giants. They move to 1-0, getting the victory.